Greetings, Local 2627 Sisters and Brothers. Today is November the 30th. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving Day holiday. And here's a couple of quick updates. The computer program analyst training who's coming up. We need 3 people who are permanent computer program analysts to sit on the test validation board from DCAS. Now, in the last few tests that we've had, we always have people from 2627 that sits on this board. That way they can look and see if the test is given fair, if they're disqualifying people rightfully or wrongfully, however it goes. We need people to have an eye on DCAS. Remember, you have to be a permanent computer programmer analyst to sit on this board. And of course, the reason why we're not looking for a program analyst trainee, because there's no way you could be a permanent computer programmer analyst trainee, because you were supposed to have maturated into the computer programmer analyst title. Another thing I want to talk to you about right quick is the Thanksgiving. If you work during Thanksgiving, they have to pay you a time and a half during your work hours. Also, they have to give you that holiday back. The holiday back, that day is given back to you at another time. So if you didn't get your time and a half for working Thanksgiving, if you did, and they didn't tell you when your day is, they didn't put that extra day in your bank, then you need to contact the office. Information that we have on the regular test that's coming up, we don't have any information. We still have the same information that we've had the last couple of weeks. We don't know yet. There's been people that I know, for example, who are writing to DCAS with asking for information. So whenever they get this information, they'll let us know, and we will be able to let everybody else know. The CUNY contract, we had a meeting last week. It went nowhere. It went absolutely nowhere. So I guess you can say right now we're deadlocked. We're expecting another meeting in the next, this week or next week, because CUNY seems to be interested in resolving this before the end of the year. But remember, we have to deal with the state also. Now, the CUNY says they don't have the money. CUNY has money. They can do the right thing. And we need to show solidarity to our sisters and brothers in CUNY. If there's a demonstration or something like that, if you're in the area, you can give up some time, because I know the rest of the city and the mayorals, I mean, you've already got your money. CUNY still does not have a contract. They're going into 7 years without a contract. So keep that in mind. If you add the salary of the mayor of the city of New York, the governor of New York, and the salary of the president of the United States, those, if you add them up together, they still don't equal the salary and the compensations of the chancellor of CUNY. Now, I mean, listen to what I'm just saying. The CUNY chancellor makes more than those 3 people combined: the president, the governor, and the mayor. And there's money out there. If they can afford to pay somebody that kind of money, then they can afford to, they should be able to give us a contract. CUNY has a lot of things going on. They're opening up new campuses. They're remodeling campuses at millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars in some cases. They've sold the building up at 80th Street for $60 or $70 million. I mean, so there's money out there. We just have to be able to talk to this governor and have people talk to this governor and do the right thing, because CUNY needs a contract. And that's all I have to say this week, except for Good and Welfare. The Good and Welfare, one of our secretary receptionists down in the professional division who services 2627, Rose Cable, her mother passed away. And of course, our love goes out to Rose and her family. In solidarity, this is Robert Ajayi. I'll speak to you soon.